This is the year that you are going to get rich. No more bullshit, no more excuses. This is the year that you're gonna start that online business that you've been putting off, that you've been wanting to start, but lacking the right information. You've been confused for so long. You've been seeing all these courses online. You've been seeing all these videos, all these different ways to make money online that you don't really know which one's actually going to work for you. So in this video, I'm going to completely break all of that down for you, and I'm going to make it as easy as possible and as quick as possible for you to start that first successful online business, no matter where you're from in the world, no matter if you're from the United States, from Canada, from New Zealand, where I'm at right now, from China, from Afghanistan, from Europe, literally anywhere. Because with the power of the internet, which has completely opened up the game to anybody in the world to change their lives and achieve freedom, it has never been easier. My name is Dan Vass, and I create videos teaching you how to achieve freedom as fast as possible and as long-term as possible, because this is not about just you achieving freedom just for like a month, 3 months, or 6 months, and then going back into 9-to-5 slavery. This is about you achieving freedom for the rest of your life so that you can start living the life that you were born to live, the life that your creator put you here on earth to live. So who am I? I'm an online business veteran, many would call. I've made $15 million online in the past 6 years across various different businesses, a lot of the ones that I'm going to mention here today. And so, I have a really good knowledge base in terms of what works, what doesn't. And also I'm going to share with you, the ones that I would actually start this year right now. And the great thing about these is that all of them you can start with a varying starting budget from $0 all the way to $5,000 in the starting capital. And, you really can start some of these with $0, you'll see. So that makes it really accessible no matter where you're from in the world. It's really exciting that I'm able to share this with you because I know that this video is going to free so many. I hope this gets millions of views, not for me, but for the people out there that are looking for this knowledge, for all those people that are actually going to go and be messaging me in a year, 2 years, 3 years. They're going to be like, I watched your video, Dan, and now I made it. I want to preface this by saying that there is no better time to start an online business than right now. I know it might sound cliche. I know that a lot of people might be saying this, but the truth is that we live in a world, like I said, where anybody can do this. Anyone can build a 5-figure, then 6, and then 7, and even 8-figure business if they want, if that's what they want. Not everybody wants to be a mega multimillionaire. Maybe you're watching this, you're like, yeah, I do. That's cool too. I did as well. But first, my first initial goal was just to free myself from society's script, from the matrix, and then basically start living a life that, I'm able to travel the world, make money, and really just be anywhere I want, like I am right now in New Zealand. I'm filming this video for you on the coast of Christchurch here. Absolutely beautiful, from a super dope Airbnb. I actually made a video as well on how I stayed at $1,000 a night Airbnbs. So you can watch my video on that as well on my channel after this one. Make sure you stick around for this one because there's going to be valuable freedom knowledge that will literally free you from wherever you are in your life right now. It's going to get you from point A to point B being the freedom that you've always wanted and have been looking for. And I will emphasize, I know I mentioned that right now is the best time to start, and it might sound cliche, but to be honest with you, we've all been seeing what's going on in the world. But to be honest with you, there's a lot of instability in the world, rising inflation, the threat of wars and pandemics. Everything's getting more expensive. No matter where you go, people are complaining about the cost of living. And, it's looking like things are becoming harder. Life's just getting harder. And the best way for you to get yourself ahead and set yourself up in a secure place for you and your family, your present family, your future family, whoever is your partner, whoever you end up marrying, if you're not married yet, or, all of that, like the best thing you can do right now is to understand that it's never going to be as easy as it is right now. And that should really be like a motivating factor for you. That should really help you beat that procrastination. If you're somebody who, is very limited by limiting beliefs and gets challenged with negative thinking that prevents you from achieving your dreams, just remember that Dan said that in the future, it's going to be way, way harder. I'm not just saying this. I see it. When you reach a certain level, you kind of see more of the truth of what's going on in the world. And it's not going to be this easy, okay? So the time is now. So let's dive in. What are the best online businesses with the different pros and cons of each, with my recommendations depending on your personality type for which business you should start. So the first business is e-commerce. This was actually my first successful business. My first successful business was an Amazon FBA business, and that was the business that really gave me my freedom when I first started. And I tried a few different ones. Actually, on this list, before I got into e-commerce, before I got my first success, it didn't really work because maybe it's just I was too new. I actually don't even think it was that. I think it was more the fact that I didn't have the right information. And so what I ended up actually succeeding with was Amazon FBA. So that's e-commerce. E-commerce, we all know what it is. If you don't know what it is, it's selling products online. So for example, when you go on Amazon, no matter where you're from in the world, there's an Amazon marketplace, in a lot of countries now. When you go on Amazon and you see that Amazon Prime badge, what you're seeing is most of the time a third-party seller. What that is it's somebody just like you who decided that they want to sell a product on Amazon. And so Amazon FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. What that is it's a program that Amazon launched many years ago that allows anybody to become a seller and allows anybody to actually start selling product on the platform. Now, of course, there's a lot more to this, and you're probably thinking, well, what do I sell? I don't have any product. I was in the same boat. And there's actually great ways to figure out the profitable products to sell, what is trending right now. And what you do is you go and find a supplier from a website like Alibaba.com, which is sourcing from China, or, in more modern times, actually, more options have opened up. You can source domestically from America if you're American, from Canada, from Europe, right? There's, different quality levels for different products. For example, if you're selling matcha, you might source from South Korea because South Korea is known for having some of the best matcha in the world, if not the best. So that's Amazon FBA. Great thing about that business is that you can actually start that without ever actually seeing a product. In theory, you can basically find a product online, and I have a lot of product research videos on my YouTube channel, basically ways of like scanning Amazon, looking for the best products to sell. And then figuring out how much money they're making. There's tools for that as well, like Jungle Scout. That's the tool that I've always used. It's the tool that I used when I started my Amazon FBA business way back, and it's still the best tool. It's the tool that, thousands of people in our programs use in Ecom Freedom and just on my channel. And it's fantastic. And it literally will show you how much money products are making on Amazon. And it's an estimate because Amazon doesn't share the data, but it's a very, very good estimate. So if it says like a product is making $30K a month, it's like around that. It's like probably 28 to 32, and it's constantly updated. You'd be surprised if you actually went on Amazon, you got that tool, and you saw how much money very basic products are making. And the great thing about Amazon FBA is that when you actually figure out which product you want to sell, you brand it. So you actually get a logo created. There's all these websites you can get a logo created. You don't have to be a graphic designer. You get some nice product packaging, and then you also improve the product with a product designer. You come up with an idea to improve it. It doesn't have to be like a crazy new invention or anything like that. You can just read like negative reviews on Amazon and figure that out. So obviously there's a lot to it, and I talk about it on my channel a lot. So you can watch those videos if you're interested in that business. And the great thing about that is that Amazon does everything for you. So when you actually order your units from China, and then you basically import them to the country you're going to sell in. So if it's Amazon US, which is the most popular marketplace, the other ones are great as well, by the way. When you import your product, you actually can import it straight into Amazon's warehouse, and then basically all you got to do is create your listing, and then Amazon will start to rank your product. You figure out how to like launch it. There's specific ways to do that. And then when somebody buys your product and it's in Amazon's warehouse, they see that Amazon Prime badge. So you're actually listed on Amazon with that Amazon Prime badge. People can buy it, and then Amazon will go and ship it out to them with their 1 or 2 day shipping, with their super quick shipping. They'll handle any returns, and they'll handle all customer service. It's fantastic. It's a great business model, and I recommend it to anybody who has a starting capital of $5,000. So this is actually the highest starting capital business on my list here of businesses. If you have 5K, or if you have like 4, maybe 3.5, but you also have a 9-to-5 job, you have a recurring source of income, maybe that you don't necessarily like love right now, but you can use to fuel your business, that's fantastic, and it's something that is available for you to start. You really shouldn't be starting Amazon FBA if you don't have at least 5K or like 3K, maybe access to credit, and you're responsible with credit, maybe a line of credit or, credit cards, but like, you have to be honest with yourself that you're responsible with credit. So yeah, it's a fantastic business. Every year, there's just a bit better of a way of doing it. And that's why on my channel, I'm always sharing the best ways of actually differentiating yourself from everybody else and getting that business going. So that's Amazon. And then there's also Shopify. So Shopify is the second half of e-commerce. So Shopify, how that works is it's much more creative. So there's a similar process in figuring out which product to sell. Of course, it's not on Amazon. You can actually use Amazon and those tools, the tool that I mentioned, Jungle Scout, to see the products that are making money on Amazon. And you can use those ideas and then basically create your own Shopify site. What Shopify is it's a tool that allows you to, it's like an easy store builder, right? So it makes the whole process of creating a store online really easy. It's really beginner friendly, and there's all these amazing themes that have been proven to convert a lot, which means they're really like optimized for selling. And so that's what Shopify is. It's a tool you pay every month, and then you can set up a store. Obviously, you need to know which product to sell. You need to know how to market it. So with Shopify, you're using things like Facebook ads to market your product, or organically, like on Instagram or on TikTok, right? You can make content with it, and it sounds like a lot, but once it's like broken down into a step-by-step process for you, and, if you have the opportunity, you have a great mentor, and we offer that as well, in my company, in Ecom Freedom, which I started like 6 years ago as an e-commerce mentorship company, to share a step-by-step blueprint on how to actually start this, because there's a lot to it. On Shopify, there's a similar process where you launch a product, and you can also order it in bulk You got to place that bulk order. Usually there's a minimum order quantity, like 200, 300 pieces. And then you order that, and then you get a logo on it, you get good product packaging, you improve a thing about a product. There's many suppliers out there that are willing to work with you to improve their products, you differentiate yourself, and then you launch that, and then obviously it gains traction, you start making sales. And so those two businesses make up the bulk of e-commerce. So essentially the difference is between Amazon FBA and Shopify, I would say you need at least 5K of a starting capital in USD for each one of these business models. And like I said, if you have 3K, it's fine if you have a 9-to-5 job or like a way to replenish your income, because money is fuel. And for e-commerce specifically, you need money to buy the units, you need money to advertise, but you shouldn't need more than 5K to start, okay? Like there's no need for any more money. That's the optimal amount that we found just through coaching like thousands and thousands of people through our programs, and also just millions on YouTube as well. That is the optimal amount of money to actually start. And so I would say Amazon FBA is more for data-driven people that don't really want to bother with like creatives and with like creating ads and with like, photography and everything else like that. They just want to outsource all of that, figure out the product, and just really study Amazon's algorithm and figure out how to like find the best product to sell and launch it. Whereas Shopify is much more creatively driven. So it's for people who are less data-driven and who they want to be creative. They want to create a beautiful site, because it's your own site on Shopify. On Amazon, it's not your own site. On Amazon, it's Amazon's platform, and you're creating a listing on Amazon, right? So on Shopify, it's all about creating nice ads that convert well into sales, that get a lot of people to buy. It's about creating a beautiful site, and that involves a lot of video and photo. Maybe you're good with a camera, or a friend that's good with a camera. You can also outsource that as well. And as well with Shopify, the biggest difference is that you need to drive your own traffic. So what traffic is essentially you need to go and find the customers yourself. How you do that is you run Facebook ads, right? Or you can run like TikTok ads or Instagram ads. There's several different platforms that work for this. And, you have to learn all of that marketing aspect, right? And I would not recommend hiring an agency. I always say learn it first, then outsource it, except for like video and photo. That's fine. That's like a one-time thing, right? But for ads, you need to learn it first and then outsource it later on so that you can actually, see what you're doing, and you always know what's going on in your ads account. So Amazon, Shopify, 5K starting capital. Amazon's great if you're data-driven. Shopify is great if you're creatively driven. And these are great businesses where, if you don't want to get in front of a camera, you don't want to start making videos or anything like that. And, you just want to kind of study a business model and launch it. Now, the next business model is called affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing, there's a lot of mystery to this because the big baller affiliate marketers, like myself, I fall into that category. I've made with affiliate marketing probably 5 to 7 million, I would say, in the past 6 years. The secrets of the big baller affiliate marketers, they don't really share them. And so that's why there's a complete lack of good affiliate marketing courses. So what affiliate marketing is it's essentially promoting existing products that already exist and then making a commission from it. So I actually affiliate marketed you already in this video. I mentioned when I was talking about Amazon, I was talking about a tool that I use and that I promote. And a lot of the people that watch my channel, they use. It's called Jungle Scout, and it shows you how much money products are making on Amazon. That's affiliate marketing. So for example, if I had put a link below this video, just theoretically, right? If I had put a link below this video with like, here, get Jungle Scout here, here's my special discount, then you went and clicked on it and then you bought it, I would get a commission, okay? And so that's exactly how I've made a lot of money with affiliate marketing, just promoting products that I know would benefit my viewers. And it's a fantastic business model. The secret to it is to leverage organic content to actually promote products and services that have really good commission structures. So for example, my two biggest winners with affiliate marketing, since I'm an e-commerce YouTuber and an online business YouTuber, for me, I really stuck to e-commerce for the first several years of my business. So Jungle Scout and Shopify were like the two programs where I made a lot of money promoting them. And it was a win-win because it was benefiting my viewers and it was also benefiting me because I made a commission. And also I got them a cheaper price than they could actually get just by if they were to go on like the Jungle Scout site or on the Shopify site by themselves. So the secret is to actually go and create organic content. So just like a video like this is organic content where I'm not paying to run an advertisement to, for you to watch this video. You found this video, you're watching it. I didn't have to pay a cent for this to actually, get in front of your eyes. So that is the secret, basically creating valuable content and promoting product and services that actually have really good commissions. Like there's no point in promoting products that have really shitty commission structures where like you're only making like 2% of the sale or 3% of the sale. For example, like Amazon, they have an affiliate marketing program, but you're only making about, I think from the top of my head, I think it's like 2% of the purchase, and that's much lower than like what I make from Jungle Scout, which is significantly higher. Like from Jungle Scout, I think it's 30%, and from Shopify it's 30%. That's because I'm one of their literal like top sponsors. Like I'm their super affiliates because I've been doing this for so long. And also too, for me, it's a recurring revenue. So like, you know, if you were to go and buy Jungle Scout right now and it costs, let's say $105 for 3 months, if I make 30%, I'm making 30% of the 105 basically every 3 months, right? Because it's a 3-month subscription. So that's affiliate marketing. That's the secret. Of course, you know, if you've never made videos before, trust me, it's not that hard. You don't even have to be in the videos. There's like, you can leverage AI, you know, you can get freelancers to help you with that. The best way is to create your own and just start making videos in a particular niche that you're interested in. And I'm going to make a lot of videos on this to really simplify the process and show you, because you might think, oh, I'm not good with the camera. You don't need to be, trust me. Okay. When I was starting out, you know, I didn't think that I was good. Maybe, I don't know if I was good, you know, I stuttered a lot. I had to redo videos a lot, but over time, practice makes perfect. And now I can just, you know, this is basically one take. I can just pop out a video because I've done it so much, right? I've been doing it for years, and you're going to get there too. And that goes for content creation as well, which I'm going to talk about as an online business too. For affiliate marketing, let's say you're interested in the fishing niche. You can start making fishing content, talking about your own, you know, like doing product reviews, right? You can find a product that, you know, has a really high, let's just say, affiliate commission for it. You know, it's an expensive product, but it's really good. You can make a review video about that. You can put a link down below. And if they have a good affiliate program for that, you make money doing that. That's affiliate marketing right there. And the great thing about affiliate marketing is that that is the purest passive income online business that you can find. Affiliate marketing really, you know, once you actually have that content up, like literally I'm making affiliate commissions from videos that I made years ago, tutorials that I made years ago. And, you know, I'm staying here at this beautiful, lovely Airbnb in New Zealand, and I'm still, those affiliate commissions are coming in every single month. And it's a great business model. And I'm here to share with you the real ways to do it. You can actually watch my video called How to Make 100K a Year with Affiliate Marketing. It's like a startup guide, and it's all the real no bullshit truths. You can watch that. It's on my channel as well. Starting capital for affiliate marketing is zero. You don't need any money to start with this one, so it's great. You know, if you're comfortable with like making some videos, you know, trust me, I know there's things going off in your head like, I don't know. I'll show you. You can watch my videos on that. The next business model is also to do with making videos. This is selling digital products, selling courses, and offering coaching. Now, of course, you know, you're probably wondering, well, Dan, what am I going to sell digital products? And what is a digital product? That's an online course. So you've probably seen the massive rise in online courses out there. Education is moving online. It's already moved online, and everybody in the world is getting used to this online method of learning. It's just so much more accessible, and it brings amazing education to the entire world. You know, no matter where people are, they don't have to have access to like a school or anything. Their school can literally all be online, and they can learn high quality knowledge. And so the great thing about selling digital products, selling courses, and doing coaching is that you're literally helping people change their lives. And what you do is you find something that you're passionate about, that, you know, a niche that you yourself are interested in. So for example, if you're interested in the online business space, you can start documenting your journey just like I did. Literally just start making videos with your iPhone, you know, talk about your, just any ideas that pop in your mind, you know, your daily life, what you're doing, and then, you know, start sharing the things that are working for you and start creating tutorials about that, start creating videos, you know, really helping people. Then you can also put in that affiliate marketing aspect. You can start creating review videos about tools and softwares. You can start making commissions. You can start making advertising revenue because YouTube also pays ad money, you know, for videos that get views, and that's fantastic as well. That's an online business stream right there, stream of income. Like I said, everybody has the same obstacle when it comes to making videos. They're all like, well, I'm not good in front of the camera. It's all a limiting belief. Once you've done it enough times, you kind of just realize that it doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter how you see yourself in the camera. If you're doing it, you're succeeding, and you will attract loyal fans. And once you have those, there's a law called like the 1,000 true fans law. Once you have 1,000 true fans, you're set for life, okay? And I'm going to make videos on that on my YouTube channel about how to start making videos and how to start like a YouTube and start offering digital products and courses and things like that. And the great thing about content creation and creating an online course, offering coaching, like monthly coaching, this can be like in fitness, this can be like in weight loss, this can be like in nutrition, this can be in like, you know, just there's so many niches, right? Like, I don't know, like herbology, right? Whatever. There's like a niche for everything. And if there's a target market, there's a niche for it, right? If there's a want and need, there's a product and a service that goes with it. And the great thing about this is that the starting capital for this is $0. You don't need a cent to start this other than, I mean, literally your iPhone. Like the iPhone today, the camera in the latest iPhones, it's better than probably the spaceship that went to the moon in the 60s. Okay, that's what they say. Just like that processing power in that little phone is so much better than what they had, you know, even 30, 40 years ago. And so you don't need some fancy camera. You don't need some crazy stuff. Okay, so that's a great business. I'll make videos on that as well. So that's great if you've always wanted to share your journey and connect with people and, potentially down the road offer a course or coaching. It's fantastic. And I love every single day doing it. For me, really the best thing in life that you realize is being able to change somebody's life is the best thing you can do. And, when you get to the end of your life, I really believe that what really matters is whose lives you've changed. And so that's really what, drives me. And I want to share that with you and, maybe get you on that path as well to changing people's lives. So now the next online business to start in 2024 that I would start myself as well. It's not really a business. It's more like a skill, right? So these are what I call high income skills. So you have high ticket sales and copywriting. So what high ticket sales is you learn how to sell. You learn how to do sales. You learn how to become a killer salesman, and you learn how to really, sell well and get people to buy products. And there's all these different products out there, all these different online courses, all these different online coaching services, consulting packages that you can find from influencers like myself that are looking for people on their sales team. Right now I have a couple of guys that are doing high ticket sales for me, right? They're selling the programs that we offer and they make a commission and, they're making six figures and it's fantastic. It's incredible. And so it's something that you can learn within like a few months. You can get good at it with practice. Within 6 months, you can just become amazing at it. You can really get good with your high ticket selling and you can use that money and then also start maybe an e-commerce business with it, or you can start affiliate marketing with it, doing content creation, right? There's a lot of different ways you can go with it. Copywriting is similar, but you're not selling over the phone or you're not actually actively selling a product. You're writing copy that sells. Copy is just text, advertising text, right? So, the ads that we see or the emails that you get, if you ever get like email spam from like, marketers or whatever, that's copywriting. And good copywriters get paid great money. And a lot of them, they actually work on commission too. So like if they'll write good emails, they'll say, okay, I want like, 10% or 20% of everything that I sell with this copy. And you can actually learn that as well. And the best way to learn high ticket sales and the best way to learn how to do copywriting is to take a high quality course. So there's high quality courses out there. It's sometimes challenging to find them. And in the future, it's something I'll consider potentially creating as well if there's enough interest. But that's the best way. Online education is the present and the future. And, the best way of getting this going is literally just getting into business and just doing the work, right? So you can start getting to that freedom number of $10,000 a month. That's when you get out of survival mode and you're able to start living a life that is not stuck like where you're just stressed all the time, and you're able to start traveling to places like this and you're able to really live well. So obviously the startup capital for high ticket sales and copywriting is $0. Of course, a course is not included in that. I would highly recommend taking a course, or else trying to learn for free is very difficult. The best knowledge is almost always behind the paywall. And the reason for that is because the people that have the best knowledge, they've made a lot of money with those specific income streams. And, they're not going to share it for free because they're putting in their time and money into creating a company that offers this type of coaching. Now, the next one is starting an agency. So what an agency is essentially you create a consultancy. So you start helping a particular a target market with, for example, getting more clients, getting more sales, getting more leads. It can be like a videographer agency, like creative agency. That's also a great business model. My best friend, Adam, he has a creative agency. He's actually the one that's helping me with my video on my trips. And he's the content guy for my YouTube channel. And he actually has an agency as well, where he charges businesses and influencers, a set amount of money to help them with their video, to help them with recording, to edit the content and make it all look really great for marketing and for presentation online. And it's great because he's able to charge anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 or more for his services, depending on the client and depending on the level of work, right? And you can really get to a point where, you have a 6-7 figure agency where, you're kind of like commanding the troops and you're like the leader, where you hire a good editor, you hire a good video person, you hire a good person for the content writing, maybe if you're helping with that as well. And, it's something that is very scalable. And then also there's just consulting. So one of the first businesses that I started myself was a social media agency. I took this Tai Lopez SMMA course. If you're like an OG, if you were around in 2017, like me, looking for ways to make money online, there was this guy named Tai Lopez. I learned a lot from him. He changed my life, honestly. I think that the vast majority of online business people that are out there today have learned from Tai Lopez. So thanks, Tai. But he had this course called SMMA. And it was basically how to start a social media marketing agency. He taught people how to start a digital marketing agency to help local businesses get more clients. And I took that, and actually it was a fantastic course. That was the very first online course that I took, and it changed my life. I was like, oh my God. In this course, which I paid $1,000 for, I learned more than, in all my college years to do with actually like making money in the quickest way possible from that moment. So that's a great business model as well, starting an agency. But in 2024, this year, you want to really differentiate yourself. there's, that whole SMMA thing is very saturated. So how you differentiate yourself is by going in extra steps. For example, starting a creative agency, or, doing something special, offering a specific solution for a specific niche. And I'll make more videos on this as well. The startup capital for this is $0 because you don't need any money to actually start the agency. So that's great as well. And potentially I'll even bring on Adam to share his experience and his advice with starting a creative agency for the people that are into video and photo and they want to start living a life of freedom, and they want to do that potentially through a creative agency. It's a great way to get to your first 10K a month in sales and then hire. Now let's talk about businesses that I would avoid, okay? And I have very good reasons for these. I would never do crypto. I would never do an MLM, so network marketing, and I would never start off with just investing. And the reason I wouldn't do these is because basically you don't have control over whether a stock goes up or goes down. It's kind of like a casino. And, a lot of people, they think it looks like such an easy way to make money because they're seeing people online making money with it. But the truth is that it's not an actual product or service that you're selling. It's not a skill that you're learning. So literally it's like, especially with crypto or stocks, it's like picking a stock off the wall and then hoping that it, sells. And you can pretend that you're like reading these books and you become this genius stock market person, but I'm sorry, you're just not the Wolf of Wall Street. And if you look at the top guys on Wall Street, guys and girls that are there, working for these hedge funds that literally their whole life is that, they're lucky to beat the market average, which is 7 to 8% rise in their portfolios every year. Like a lot of them, they don't even beat that. And they're like literally the best in the game. So it's foolish to expect that you can beat that, and you don't have a professional education, you don't have any experience. So forget about investing in crypto. You can get into that once you've actually made some money. It's a great way to lose your money, okay? I'm just saying. Honestly, for me, the best ways that I've always made money is just online businesses that I control and that the stock market and like whatever happens in the world doesn't really affect, right? The third one is MLM. So what an MLM is it's a pyramid scheme. It's a fancy word for it. It's multi-level marketing. Some examples of those are Herbalife, Arbonne. What else? I don't really know any other ones from the top of my head. But basically, they're not like scam businesses in and of themselves. Like a pyramid scheme is not illegal, quote unquote, by the books. It's not. It's actually a great way like to promote a product, especially if it's good. I've never ran a pyramid scheme. I've never actually been part of one or anything else like that. The problem with MLMs is that I think it's very problematic when, the business is portraying itself as selling, some nice product. And then when people actually get interested in those products, they realize that they're like, oh, I can resell these products and make money. And then they realize, oh, wait, I can make way more money by recruiting more people into this whole pyramid scheme and, basically having them sell these products. And then they're like my downline. That's how that works. The problem with this is it's a pyramid. The people at the top make all the money. The people at the bottom make no money. You got to pay licensing fees and so on. Not a good business to start. Of course, yes, there's exceptions. There's people that have become millionaires with this, but it's not as predictable and as safe as the other online businesses I mentioned. So now you're probably like, okay, Dan, cool, awesome. I'm ready to go. Which one should I start? Well, I put together a free online business quiz in 30 to 45 seconds of your time. You're going to be given the best online business for you. The link for that is down below, and it's based on your strengths and your interests and just what's most compatible for you. So go ahead and do that. And after that, you're going to be brought to a page. You're going to be able to get a free course I made called How to Make Your First $10,000 Online. And I created this course because I wanted the knowledge to be out there for anybody in the world for free to learn how to actually start making money online. Truly life-changing knowledge. No matter when you watch this video, even if it's a year from the posting date or 2 years or more, I'm always updating this course. So just know that. Link is down below. Go ahead and grab that. This year is your year. This is the year that you're going to transform your life. You have to make the decision to actually get started with this. No more living on the sidelines. No more bullshit. No more watching other people online living their dreams and you wondering in your cubicle or on the job site, like, what did I do wrong? Am I ever going to achieve my dreams? Enough is enough. It's time for you to step into the game to build this. You got all the information you need. You got that quiz. You got my free course. Okay. It's all real. It's no bullshit. I gain nothing by sharing, the wrong knowledge with you. And I want to see you messaging me maybe in 6 months, in a year, 2 years, being like, Dan, I watched your videos and you've changed my life, man. And I'm living this amazing life now. I'm free. And, that way more and more people get free. We live in a better world, in a happier world. So remember that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it. Okay. Join me on this side. It's lovely out here. It's lovely to be able to sit in a beautiful Airbnb. That's $1,000 a night overlooking the ocean in New Zealand, this stunning turquoise blue water, and build a life of freedom and fulfillment. All right. I'm Dan Vass. Thank you so much for watching. I love every single one of you. Go out there, get the shit done, and I'll see you on this side. Thank you.